Have you ever noticed that what you see isn't always what you get? Hi, I'm Chris of Target Test Prep, and today we're talking about the word belie, where there's a mismatch between the surface and the substance. At its core, belie tells us that what the exterior is doesn't necessarily match the interior. But what's interesting about this is it can work in two directions. Let me tell you what I mean. Sometimes there's a pleasant facade hiding something negative underneath. For instance, the charming old Victorian home belied its crumbling foundation. So notice that here we have something pleasant on the outside, the nice looking Victorian home, and something negative underneath that you can't see, this crumbling foundation. Belie can also work in a second way, where you have something on the outside that might seem negative, but on the inside it's actually positive or true. Here, there's less of a deception the way there is with the first one. It's just that the outside doesn't necessarily, again, match with the inside. For instance, the student's anxious demeanor belied their preparation for the test, which in other words means they're going to do really well because they're super prepared. They just happen to be nervous. Again, no deception going on here. There's just that mismatch between the outside and the inside. Okay, now let's put this to the test. I'm going to give you two examples. Let's start with the first one. The falling profits belied the CEO's optimism about the coming quarters. So which one is going on there? Notice that there is the outside, which is profits are going downhill, and what the CEO is saying, that things are going to be good. And so therein lies that disconnect, that mismatch, but it's in the direction of something negative on the outside, the falling profits, and this positive, they're trying to make it look positive on the outside. Okay, second example. The oak tree's withered trunk belied its true strength. Okay, here we have the outside looking weak and withered, but on the inside, there's actually something really strong, and that's the oak tree's inherent strength. Again, in both cases of belie, you're dealing with something where the outside doesn't match the inside, where what you see isn't always what you get. But whether it goes in one direction, outside to inside or inside to outside, it's always that mismatch. So whether it's a facade masking problems or an appearance that doesn't reflect inner strength, belie always signals one thing. What you see isn't always what you get. And check out the great free resource we have in the description below. It's Target Test Prep's 1,200 most common GRE words. It's a great resource for you to really just figure out what are the words you know, what are the words you don't know, and just go through and make sure that you know every word on that list for test day. So you know that free list I was talking about? You know, the one with 1,200 GRE words that you're most likely to see test day? Well, we got it in the description below, so don't forget to click there as well. For more GRE word breakdowns, don't forget to check out our other similar word of the day videos, and definitely don't forget to hit subscribe below, and I will see you in the next video.